So you guys remember the Cappuccino. If you don't remember the Cappuccino, you're not OG. Go back a couple years, look at the videos. We had a Suzuki Cappuccino, really cool little car, red car. We did a bunch of videos with it. It went to Jimmy. Jimmy Oaks had it for a while. It came home. We sold it. New owners loving it. And it's here now for a dyno run. So it's gone through some changes. You see a front mount intercooler. It's got an upgraded turbo. It's got upgraded injectors, piping, all the good stuff. Fuel pressure regulator, HCAS blow-up valve. So this is HCAS stuff now. Good, good, good. Shout out HCAS. And so it's back here, and we're gonna actually run it on a dyno and see what kind of power we're looking at. It's really, really cool to have this car back. And in light of this Cappuccino, I wanted to basically tell you guys we have a whole bunch of K cars on the way. So we've got carry trucks, we've got a Honda Beat that we're going to be turning into an autocross monster, and we've got an AZ1 coming, which is the AutoZam for those of you who are not familiar with it. The one that we actually have coming is very special though, so when it gets here I'll discuss that a little more and talk about it. But in the meantime, if you see any cars on the website you're interested in, feel free to send us an email. We got tons of information, and we are taking offers on all of our current inventory right now. So we're not listing prices. We're letting you tell us what you want to spend, and let's see if we can make a deal. I think we can. So get your offers in as soon as possible. Oh yeah, and then we got this bad boy here too. Huh? Free Joe Exotic. You guys know about that. It's the Yeehada. Just hanging out. Anyway, let's get to the dyno. I'm gonna run this Cappuccino up to see how much horsepower she's making. We didn't dyno it from the factory, but I mean these motors only make like I think like 65 horsepower from the factory. So if it makes 50 to the wheel, you're doing something right. So we'll see what she does now with the upgraded stuff.
Super rich. Super rich. Oh, this is not good. Super rich. It did a staggering 71 horsepower.
We're gonna improve on that.
What are you gonna do? Meth injection?
We're gonna make it not super rich.
Okay, you're gonna make it poor.
Less rich.
All right, less rich it is. Let's see what Jack does. We'll get back to it. All right, round two with the poor injectors. Not the poor injectors.
Less rich.
Less rich. So it's poor. Okay, round two. He's made the adjustments. Can we get 75 horsepower? Big gains.
Big gains.
That's good. What do you think? What did you do? You made it poor?
Big gains. I made it less rich.
Made it less.
Why do you keep saying poor?
Made it poor, guys. That's what happened. He made actually more poor, and that's how this car is gonna be. Woo, buddy. All right. What'd you do?
102.
No, I mean like you made it more, even more poor. Like poorer that it could. You can't. That's it. You can't.
You know what? I want to make you a shirt. It's going to be a shirt, and it's going to have. This is what I want, guys. I want someone to design a shirt. It's got a picture of an AFR gauge on it, and it's really lean. And I want it to say more poor.
That's good.
Or no, what? Something like that. What are we gonna say?
We somebody will make it in the comments.
Yeah.
We made this car poor.
It's a Shaw. It's gonna be a Shaw shirt.
Shaw shirt. Shaw shirt redemption.
That's right. More
All right.
poor.
Well, you cracked 100. That was the goal, right?
That's the goal.
All right. Cool. Well, now we're gonna put nitrous in it.
I don't know. I think you really just wanted to see 100 horsepower, which is pretty good. We've almost doubled the horsepower from stock. So
That's crazy.
yeah, this thing should feel really, really good.
Alrighty. Cool.
So there you go. 101 horsepower. 102, Ricky says. 102.1. Don't try and squeeze that extra inch, man. Look, 102.3. That's big power. So yeah, way less rich now. Car's running good, as you can see. We just did a little adjustment on the fuel, got it dialed in for the bigger injectors, and now Ricky has the highest horsepower cappuccino I've ever had on the dyno. And the only cappuccino, which is even better. But I can't wait to compare it when we get the AZ1 and the Beat here. We're gonna do some more comparos, and maybe I can get Ricky to come out to the track with us and play around a little bit. We'll see. Either way, I'm pretty happy with that. That's a nice number. 102.3 with 80 foot-pounds of torque too. That's not too shabby for the little 660cc twin cam 3-cylinder. I won't argue with that. All right, we're back in the cap. Ricky's, yeah, Cappuccino. So Ricky's nice enough to let me revisit now that he's done all of his tasteful modifications to it. You know, hold that.
Sure.
Somewhere in this area is good. All right, good start up. Oh yeah, you got the LSD in it now.
It's got a Costco in it.
Got the intercooler, bigger turbo, injectors, regulator. This thing's hopped up. You hopped it up.
To the tune of 102 horsepower.
You know? That's not bad considering. I mean, this car is almost, I would say 700 pounds lighter than a Miata.
It's 1,500 with me in it.
Come on, that's super light. So let's see how that feels. This is two non-gay guys in a cappuccino that are not gay. Oh yeah. That's good, man. I mean, it's a completely different car than what it was originally. I love that blow-off valve. The feel is very, very nice and tight. The boost comes on almost like stock. It's not that slow, not that laggy, much laggier than stock, honestly. But the power's there. It really does feel nice. You can really feel that extra 50 horsepower or so. It's hard to imagine. And that's with a passenger too, so very cool. I find it. There it is.
It makes you feel any better. The synchros aren't that great, so.
Yeah, I can feel it. It goes though. It's not too bad.
No.
All right, awesome. So the cap is back, better than ever, faster than ever. showed you guys my RC stuff. Got it all packed into this cool closet fixture thing. So I got all the cars, all the parts, the planes. Stuff's in here. We got a lot of stuff at the shop still, but this is most of it, so pretty cool. Anyway, so this week, another round of mods for the ski. It was really cool having the Cappuccino at the shop. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We've got, like I said, more K car and truck content on the way. Those should be here later this month, but nonetheless, that's not now. Right now, we're still focusing on the ski. So last time we were out, we did some tuning with the Haltech, as you saw. Next step is going to be to do valve springs and retainers so that we can crank that limiter up a little bit. Because right now we're just sitting at like 8,500 RPM and 74 miles per hour, 8,500 RPM. So every 100 RPM is a mile per hour. So if we can get up to around 9,000 RPM, that's where we're gonna hit the sweet spot. We're gonna be right at 80 miles an hour. That's where we want to be. So my good friend Ernesto Callis is going to help me out with his trick springs and retainers. We're gonna put those on. Callis Performance, in case you guys have not seen it, they are part of the team that built the fastest ski in the world, and all of the fastest skis really in the world, all the record setters. So Ernesto's a good friend of mine, and he's going to take the time to help me out with this ski a little bit, put his touch on it. I only like to work with the best, as you guys know. And he helped me build that Sea-Doo a few years back. That was just a monster. So we're going to get this ski up to that level as far as speed goes. Cut it off right at 80 miles an hour. That's where we want to be, but we're going to get there really fast. So it's going to be a little drag monster. That's our key. We want this thing to come out of the hole and just rip. And then once we have that set up, we'll go pick on some GP 1800s and see how it goes. Because there's a ton of them at the lake that we go to. I mean, it seems like everybody's got one. Every time I go there, there's 5 or 6 of them. So they're good skis. They're awesome. It's the best you can get. But I think the old FX SHO can hold its own against a stage 1 or maybe even a stage 2. So we'll see. We'll do some drag racing. We'll have some fun with that. Carla's ski, I think I'm gonna try and repitch Carla's prop too, so she can get a little more acceleration out of the hole. She doesn't need so much top speed. That ski will go 80 miles an hour as it sits, but we want to increase the acceleration, because as you can see in the video, my ski has like explosive acceleration. Her ski has good acceleration, but it's more top end. You can see it slowly getting its wind up top. We want it to have that more explosive bottom end. That's what she wants. So we'll retune that up a little bit, and we'll keep doing some more tuning. I'm gonna try and get the wideband and the flex fuel sensor on the ski too, so we can play around with Lowly 85. We'll see how that goes. But as it is right now, I'm super, super stoked on it. The thing just absolutely rips out of the hole. I'm really, really having a ball with it. So stay tuned for more. We're gonna get into that ski and hopefully hit the water again this weekend. So look for that. We're looking for that 80 miles an hour. That's what we want. That's the goal of the ski, and then we're good for there. So let's go ahead and get to that point. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.